Miguel Adorati here at the iBop Vaults, and we're going to go ahead and run through Bellator 137 again. The card is tomorrow night. The weigh-ins are later today, but the books have put the odds up. They came up late last night, it looks like, and I'm a little disappointed. There are 13 fights on the Bellator card, and what we're looking at right now, they got 4 of the main card fights on the books here. The main event is a middleweight title fight of 5 rounds. You got Brandon Halsey making his first title defense against Kendall Grove. Halsey a massive favorite at -900. Grove paying back +500. 5-rounder, the over-under's at 1.5, with the over paying -110 and the under at -130. So could be a fast fight. If not, it could be there for the long haul. So we'll see how that goes. I expect Halsey to be too strong and too big for Grove. Grove's got a lot of experience. Grove will give you a better fight than Shlemenko did in giving up the title to Halsey. I don't expect Grove to go out to a simple submission in the first 30 seconds of the fight. He's got more skill than that. Maybe he gets knocked out, so we'll see. The co-main event is at bantamweight, and it's the former bantamweight champion Eduardo Dantas coming back. He's facing veteran Mike Richmond. Dantas at -260. Richmond paying back +180. The over-under is 1.5. It's a 3-rounder, with the over at -190 and the under at +150. Like I said, Dantas is trying to come back. He lost the belt in his last outing to Joe Warren. Since then, Warren has also lost the belt, and Warren lost it to a guy Dantas beat. So Dantas is going to be looking at trying to get a title shot with a win here. Richmond also is going to be in the title picture with a win. We'll see how it goes here. There's actually some nice talent there at bantamweight, and a lot hinges on what they're going to do with Warren, who's 38 now. But, you know, may have some type of rematch clause, or at least they may try to push that. And the next fight is at welterweight, and I'm excited about this fight because you got Fernando Gonzalez at -105, Curtis Millender at -125, over-under of 2.5 with the over at -180 and the under at +140. Millender comes to Bellator 7-0, drops his first fight in less than 2 minutes. Gonzalez comes with an average record and a reputation as being a workhorse on the B-class scene, and he's won 3 fights in a row on Bellator. So this is one that you may want to look at Gonzalez on. I think he's come into his own. He's got the experience. Millender, his X factor on this one is he's big. He's huge. He's 6'3" for welterweight. That's tall. He's going to have a huge height advantage on Gonzalez, and he's young. You know, he's still coming up. Whereas Gonzalez did, the 3 wins he did get on Bellator were against guys maybe a little long in the tooth. Kara Parisian, Marius Zamonskis and stuff, so we'll see. The last line they're offering is at bantamweight, where you got wrestling sensation 6-0 Darian Caldwell at -170 over Rafael Silva +130. The over-under is 2.5, -210 on the over, +160 on the under. This is one to watch too. I might just keep my money on this one and watch it. It'll be interesting to see if Caldwell can sustain his attack for 3 rounds against a guy like Silva, who's got a lot of experience. You know, maybe 25 fights, more than 25 fights on his MMA career. So he's got a lot of experience, and Caldwell does want to be a champion, but he's been coming along fast, and that's what he lacks, is ring time. I think he's going to pick some up here. I think the over is a good bet here, and I think Silva could be, if he's able to do something tricky or something, he could find something that Caldwell hasn't seen in MMA yet. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, those are the lines that are up for Bellator. We will look at these with you after the fights.